and we like our shrimp boiled, we like fried shrimp, we like grilled shrimp.
So aside from the Acorns, everything is great at this RV park.
I saw my first ever alligator. What did we name him?
George!
Oh, that's so cool.
We're here at Lake Jasper RV Village. We have been here for a little over a week, and we have another week and a half here, 3 weeks total, and it has been fantastic.
This rate is probably one of the top campgrounds that we've stayed at for a while, and we're going to show you why. The sites are huge, and we have this lovely big tree here. Look at the amount of space between that camper and our camper, and the sites are great. There's a lot of trees on the perimeter of the campground, but not necessarily in the loop here, which is really good for you Starlink users. Our Starlink is unobstructed for one of the first times because right around the loop here, there's not as many trees. So normally we'd like to get a drone shot of the campgrounds, but one of the campground rules here at Lake Jasper is no drones. No drones. No drone flying here in the campground. So there's our site. From the back side of the site, you can see how nice and spacious it is. And look at that, there's another Volano here. These guys just pulled in yesterday. We haven't had a chance to see them yet, so we don't know if they just came from the rally as well. But you don't see other Volanos in campgrounds very often. All right, one of the cool features of this campground is there's a trail right down there that leads over to Sergeant Jasper County Park, we think it is. But then you have access to this cool lake, which is actually a really decent sized lake. And we're debating whether or not we're going to put our kayaks in here, because on day number 1 here, we saw, I saw my first ever alligator. And what did we name him?
George! He was so cute. He was only like 4 feet, but he was sunning on the banks. But you know, I'm not sure I want a kayak in alligator waters, but we haven't seen him since.
It's a little breezy here on Hilton Head Island, and we're at the Harbor Town Pier. What are we doing?
We're going on a shrimp boat.
Yep.
Because we love shrimp, and hopefully we will get some shrimp at the end of this, and even if we don't, that's okay. It's going to be an experience.
Yep, and we like our shrimp boiled, we like fried shrimp, we like grilled shrimp,
we like baked shrimp,
we like shrimp etouffee.
We like shrimp scampi. We like shrimp cocktail. We like shrimp po' boys.
That's the best Forrest Gump reference we've got right there.
Justin back, relax, enjoy the ride. We're gonna work right to the shipping grounds, and Laura's gonna talk about what's going on out here today.
Just don't come any further back.
All right, stand by.
think they do. They said they can sell it.
They can.
Yeah. They were talking about other people selling it.
Okay, let's get to the call.
Shrimp.
Oh, cool. Okay, so this guy is, this is called a batfish. Oh, there's two of them. Cool. Oh, and a baby shark. Okay, let's do the batfish first. So these guys are cool. These guys, if you have a couple of minutes, Google a batfish and watch videos of them. So these guys are in the middle of evolution. So this is what they look like on the top. Underneath, they have these little things, and when they walk around on the bottom of the ocean. So this is a state shell of Georgia. So pretty cool. He's very alive in there. So we're gonna throw him back. Here's our shrimp. If you are gonna hold them, like I said, you're more than welcome to help. If you don't want to, it's no big deal. They do have a horn on their head. So here's the shrimp, their antenna. They do have a horn in between their eyes. And then that's kind of sharp right there in between their tail. None of it's poisonous or anything, but it will poke you if you can. Yeah, go ahead. Here, I'll get them a little closer.
Okay, so right.
So I don't quite get it, but
Perfect.
Right there?
oh, like right there.
Yeah.
Like that.
You got oh, perfect.
Oh.
There you go. Yeah, body will go right in here. Oh yeah, the head.
Okay.
There you go. Yeah,
That's a good stress reliever.
I lost some there.
Okay,
So
so
this is about-
right here,
Yeah.
you see how it goes right
3
there?
pounds. Just imagine that 150. I had.
Okay, I got it.
And you might have to squeeze with both hands is what I'm doing.
Oh,
You did it right. Yeah, you did it right.
I'm losing all kinds of strength.
Oh, good catch! Oh, that one hit the water.
Hilton Head, we had an outstanding day out on the shrimp trawler, and even though we had to add to our catch today, I am in the process of cooking up today's catch. Look at that. Oh, this is going to be good. I've just put a little oil on there and a little Old Bay seasoning. We're going to grill these up, and we're doing a gluten-free linguine in a lemon butter sauce with some little neck clams that we picked up at the seafood store too. Oh, look at this, you guys. The only thing better than shrimp is shrimp you catch yourself. We're in a new town for us. Welcome to Savannah, Georgia. And of course, first world problems. We had to find a parking spot for Stella. You can see she might be on the curb a little bit there, but
She fit. She made it. We found it.
but she fit, and it was actually relatively painless. We only had to drive by like down three streets to find a parking spot that we can actually fit. The biggest challenge with parking on it and with a dually is really finding an end spot on the street. That's really the biggest key to trying to park a big truck. So we went and visited City Market, which is this great art gallery space, which most of the artists there didn't really want us to shoot their work, which is okay.
Very polite.
And of course, Victoria found a dog to pet. Even this gate screams.
Look at the gold on it. My goodness. Do I hear music and smell food? Is there something going on here?
Forsyth Park in
We're gonna go see the fountain.
Savannah. We're gonna go see the fountain, and what's the
I think Forrest Gump's
Forrest
bench
Gump's
is here?
bench is here, we think.
Yeah, you can see we are hardcore tourists. We don't even know.
Right.
We're just gonna walk around and see what we find.
I'm gonna walk right to the gate.
Forrest Gump's bench is not here in Forsyth Park. It is in Chippewa Park, which is, well, then where are we facing? I think either that way or that way. I'm not sure. It could be on the way back to the car, or it could be further away from the car. How bad do you want to go?
Oh, I'm not sure.
Okay, well, if you see Forrest Gump's bench later in this video, you knew what happened. Here in Chippewa Park, made famous by Forrest Gump, we tried to find a bench to sit on.
But the actual bench isn't here, too.
No, it's at the History Museum, but we tried to find a bench to sit on so we could tell our story to anybody who passed by, just like Forrest did, but we couldn't get anybody's butts off the benches to be able to do that.
Yeah,
so.
but it's very cool. The reason all the benches are full is because there's music in the park. A lovely string quartet is playing right now, which is really kind of cool.
It is cool. So if you find yourself in southeast coastal Georgia and you need some place to stay, check out a Big Wheel RV park. The prices are very, very reasonable. The sites are wonderful, and I think you're really going to enjoy it here. And there's kayaking nearby. There's just lots of outdoor things to do. Oh, I almost forgot. The one thing that you might find annoying in this campground that we found annoying is, I should say are, not is, acorns. We are under a tree that drops acorns constantly, and the sound on the roof is quite interesting. So aside from the acorns, everything is great at this RV park. I think I can live with the acorns. They fill propane here too. They take your packages, and they're just so nice here. So a Big Wheel RV park, St. Mary's, Georgia. We are out kayaking the Crooked River, also known as the East River, here in St. Mary's, Georgia. It's a beautiful sunny day. We have not had too many of these lately, so we are taking advantage of this opportunity. The water is so calm. We're heading east on the river, kind of following the low tide out, and then we're going to turn around and come back and follow the high tide back in.
So the difference in the water from high tide to low tide here in this area that we're at is nearly 8 feet, which for a guy growing up in the Great Lakes area who never really had to deal with tides is pretty darn fascinating to me, that the water throughout the day changes nearly 8 feet. It's just crazy to me. Well, one small boo-boo. See this sandbar in front of us? That's on the main river. We went to the left of the sandbar and we found ourselves at a dead end. The dangers of low tide. Luckily it wasn't that far in, so we're just going right to that point right there and then going to turn around and get ourselves out into the main river. Oh, these are definitely closer than the Dolphins in Hilton Head, guys.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Go for one more.
Oh, that's so cool.
I would have never thought you could see dolphins in a river on the coast of Georgia, but what do I know? Obviously I don't know anything. But we've seen two groups today. Oh, there they are. There they go. Check out this wake, man. This is cool. Woo! I love riding the wake. It's been a really great trip, and I always like coming into the boat launch. It seems like, okay, I've got a target, I'm going in, gotta keep it straight, and then I gotta pull in a little sideways, because that's how I want to get out of the boat. So here we go. There we go. Okay, I think it's the best I'm gonna get. Was that fun? Did you guys have fun? I had fun.
We just got the boats loaded back up into the truck. We are so grateful that the campground is what, a half mile down the road?
Maybe a quarter mile.
Yeah, it's really close.
Yeah, so that's wonderful. We had a great time. It was about, let's see, what time is it? About almost 3 hours we were out, and we got lucky with dolphins.
Yeah,
and
so
birds
fortunate
and crabs, and it was really, really wonderful. And I'm glad we came in when we did, because the wind was starting to kick in from out of the west, and it was getting a little tougher to paddle. But boy, this was probably our best kayak adventure yet.
What were those dolphins? 10 feet off the bow of the boat?
Oh my God, it was so amazing.
Thanks for going along on this paddle with us. It was super cool, and like Victoria said, I think this was our best paddle that we've had yet.
Yeah, and couch kayaking, it's a thing now. You guys just sit back and relax.
And let us do the paddling.
Yeah. And, if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead, please do. And if you like this video, give us a thumbs up.
For sure.
And until next time,
happy exploring.